Good afternoon. This is Colton with Build Brothers Roofing and Solar doing a digital roof inspection for a homeowner out in the Grand Del Mar area. These homes were built in 2003, so we are looking at a roof that is over 20 years old. It has two roofing systems on it. It's got a flat roofing system called a modified bitumen torch down. It also has a concrete S-tile roof that actually was roofed with a Pioneer tile, which is one of the rarer ones that we see, but does serve the same function as a concrete S-tile roof. So when looking at two-layer roofing systems, it's important to understand why we use a low slope roofing material like a rolled roofing material. Flat roofs are very susceptible to leaks. It's really hard because they don't shed water, right? So this is actually a big rolled out piece of modified bitumen torch down that's actually used with a torch and heated up and adhered to the wood decking. And so what happens over time is that the sun will actually dehydrate these tar, and the granules will start to fluff off, and you can start to see some fiberglass kind of show through on the seams. We do want to see a little bit more bleed out than this. About an inch and a half is ideal. That way we can ensure that those seams last, right? Like right here we have a good amount of bleed out. But yeah, over time the tar will retract and we'll start to get edges that lift up, right? Definitely want to get this PV solar checked out, or the pool solar checked out, just because of bringing water to the roof and it constantly leaking and creating a wet spot is not ideal. A big red flag as well is going to be mounted satellite dishes directly to the roof itself, right? This is not how we want to do it. This is just a way for water to get in. We want to put this on some pressurized wood or something like that, right? There's a broken one of these concrete Pioneer tiles. But looking at our chimney here, we can see our Z-bar down here. What happens sometimes is we want to get the stucco looked at too, because this cracking in stucco at 20 years, right, is where we start to see it fail. And wind-driven rain can actually get up against this. If we actually look over here, we can see a section that is of some concern right here. And then yeah, this rolled roofing material, just these lips are going to start peeling up. But yeah, on these inspections, we like to focus on what are the sensitive areas and where are we going to see leaking happen in the future, right? We have a lot of penetrations on this roof with the pool solar, with the solar itself, right? The solar system is a SunPower system. That's actually who we are an elite dealer with as well. So we can actually remove and reinstall this solar without any voiding of warranties. Moving on, we can see a cracked tile right here. This is an easy way for water to get directly to that decking underneath. Yeah, that goes directly down to the felt paper underneath right there. And so that's an access point for water. This valley is probably going to be a leak source in the future, right? Moving on here, we can see some cracked tiles, right, underneath this solar that have been glued, more than likely done by the solar install, right? Look at that. We have one right here underneath where you can see directly down to the felt paper right there. That's a cracked tile right there. I don't know when that was done. I've seen it in the past done by solar companies. Okay, look at this right here. This is a sensitive area. This is a ridge cap that's actually loose, pushed over a little bit. We can see it directly down to the wood raft right there. That's something to address. Put this back, but you can see how it was there originally because of the staining there. So definitely something to note there. I like to pull up tiles just to look at the paper on different sides of the roof, right? This is that 40-pound tar felt paper they use as an underlayment when building these homes. Definitely showing signs of deterioration, easy to rip, right? It's losing its integrity. Moving on, getting to the other side of the roof over here, we can see sewer pipes and stuff like this. During a re-roof, these get new flashings, right? These seals around need to be resealed because this is a way for water to actually get behind this PVC. This is the flashing mechanism, needs to be sealed again. Underlayment is consistent with what we see on the other roof plane as well. Here's another sensitive area. Look at this. Exact same things kind of happening as what we saw before over there. That's an easy way for water to get on that raft right there. And then decorative areas like these pyramids, right, are going to be super sensitive. We can actually see a couple cracked tiles right here. Pull these back. Yeah, I mean, that's another way for water to get in, right? Another one right there. So I'll put these back as best I can for the homeowner. Paper needs to be changed out on a concrete tile roof every 15 to 25 years based on how well it was done. So we're kind of looking at having that conversation soon with this homeowner about potentially lifting all these tiles up, redoing the paper underneath, and re-waterproofing this home. Thank you. Bye.